Welcome to Gibraltar, a tiny territory with a colossal impact on our lives. For us, Gibraltar wasn't just another stop on our journey. It was a destination filled with adventure, romance, and unforgettable moments that we would remember for the rest of our lives. But what happened on this tiny piece of land nestled between Europe and Africa? How did it transform our relationship and leave an indelible mark on our hearts? This is our story. This is Gibraltar. What's going on? My name is David Page. I'm a professional guitarist and singer, and my wife and I work together as musicians on board cruise ships. On our most recent contract on board the Norwegian Viva, our ship stopped in Gibraltar. Stephanie and I had both been really looking forward to stopping in Gibraltar because on this entire contract, over the 5 months that we would be on the ship, it was one of the only ports that we would only be at one time. Despite how excited we were about this one-time opportunity to stop in Gibraltar, neither one of us had any time leading up to our stop to do any research to figure out exactly what our plan was going to be. One thing we did know was that Gibraltar was a really special place. As you pull into the Strait of Gibraltar, you can see Europe to the north with Spain and the UK territory of Gibraltar, and then the Moroccan coast of Africa to the south. One of the most interesting things about it is the Rock of Gibraltar itself. It's a completely different color from the rest of the surrounding mountains, and it stands out like it has its own spotlight. Stephanie went to the gym that morning so that she could do a weight circuit and then run as we pulled into port. I was manning my cameras and shooting a video about the pilot boat guiding our ship into the port. If you're interested in checking out that video, the link will be pinned in the comments below. Check that out when you're done with this one. Also throughout that morning, I had secretly been planning our day. Stephanie is usually the one to put the plans together, and she is amazing at it. She likes to do that kind of thing, and she's also really comforted by knowing what the day is going to look like and that she'll get to do all of the things that she wanted to do. I happen to be a little bit more spontaneous and laid back, and I guess a little bit lazy when it comes to making plans like this. But on that day, I wanted Stephanie to know that I was taking care of her and I was planning a day for us. Our plan? Hike to the top of the rock and see all of the monkeys that are really special and unique to this area of the world. We did it, and the hike was incredible. I think all in all we put in about 10 miles of hiking from the ship all the way to the top of the rock and then all the way back down. Supposed to be pretty incredible.
This is amazing.
One of the most interesting experiences we had during our time in Gibraltar was getting to go deep inside the Great Siege tunnels. These tunnels were carved into the Rock of Gibraltar during the 18th century, and then the tunnels were used as a crucial defense strategy during the Second World War. We adventured into the labyrinth network of passageways and felt like we were transported back in time. But amidst the somber echoes of the past, there was also an undeniable sense of adventure and excitement. One of the highlights of our journey through Gibraltar was our ascent up the legendary King's Staircase. On the map is Charles V. Wall. Yeah, so if we go up here to the skywalk and then we'll go over to the cave. Amidst the incredible views and the excitement of our adventure, there was an unexpected twist. As we approached a particularly populated section of the staircase, we were greeted by the mischievous inhabitants of the rock, the Barbary macaques. Hi, monkey.
Hello.
Excuse us. Hello, friend. You're a good monkey. I like your foot. It's a good-looking foot. While some of the monkeys seemed docile and indifferent to our presence, others displayed a little more territorial demeanor. But I really want to go up there with you.
Why did she follow me?
I don't know, I was not a nice monkey. I was determined to overcome this unexpected obstacle, but as we reached approximately halfway up the staircase, there were 2 monkeys in particular that would not let us pass. Excuse me. Hi, can I go up? Can I go up? That one's jerking off. Literally has his in his hand. We made the decision to alter our course in pursuit of a new adventure. Though our ascent of the King's Staircase was cut short, our journey continued, leading us to unexpected discoveries and unforgettable moments. While this particular plan had been disrupted, our adventurous spirit remained unshaken. We found another path that led us straight to St. Michael's Cave. Once we had arrived there, we decided to celebrate our ascent with a beer. It is absolutely incredible how old the Rock of Gibraltar is. In fact, the Cave of St. Michael is so old that the ancient Greeks actually thought that this was some sort of portal or entrance to Hades. And these rock formations are lit up with really pretty lights so that you can see what they're supposed to look like or how people may have viewed them when they first saw them. The reason this is called St. Michael's Cave is because there's a giant formation that looks like the Archangel Michael. This cave is absolutely beautiful, so this is where I got down on one knee and professed my love and promised new vows to Stephanie to make sure that I continue to make her feel as special as she makes me feel. The whole reason that I felt like a proposal was necessary, even though we are already married, is because the first time there was a proposal, Stephanie actually proposed to me. When she told me how she felt about me and told me that she wanted to spend the rest of her life with me, and she told me that she never wanted to go home from a gig separately from me, that made me feel incredibly special and incredibly loved. I knew it was also important that she feel just as loved as she has made me feel. And so I wanted to find the right time, I wanted to find the right way to do it, and a day of wild adventure and really beautiful caves and beautiful sunsets, this was absolutely the perfect place to, re-propose to my wife. We were the last ones in the cave before it closed for the evening, and we were able to take our time in there and see the beautiful light show.
I just like, where am I walking?
On our way down, the sun was setting between the two continents, and it was the most incredibly beautiful sunset we have ever seen. Stephanie, suspension monkey. Suspension monkey. What's up, suspension monkey? Suspension sunset monkey. We did have to rush back down to the ship though. We wanted to make sure that we weren't stuck on the mountain as the sun was setting and it got too dark, but we also still had a performance to do. As much as this was a day for romance, it was also still just another working evening for the musicians on the Norwegian Viva.
Hey, thank you.
You may notice a little extra shine on Stephanie. She is extra sparkly this evening. Give it up for my beautiful wife over here.
Our day in Gibraltar was one of my favorite days on our entire contract on the Norwegian Viva, and if you want to see more content about what ship life is like for cruise ship musicians, check out this video next.